What's going on, everyone? What's going on? This is your guy, Pat Bernard, and the Flyers fall short to the Boston Bruins today. And I am not happy, not happy with this team. Again, this was the demise to the Flyers losing to the Panthers the other night on Thursday. You got to play better disciplined hockey. I don't care whether you're looking at like Boston's getting all the calls and you're not. You still got to play disciplined hockey. To be in the penalty box 6 times a night is embarrassing. And I don't want to hear that this is a rebuild. I don't want to hear that. This is not a rebuild. This was embarrassing. I mean, the win for this Flyers game, the win was there for the Flyers. It was at the top of their. It was in the palm of their hands, and they blew it. The Flyers blew it tonight. Michkov set the tone for you, having 2 goals. You knew the Boston Bruins were going to play it tough. You knew they were going to come out of that intermission playing really, really good, solid hockey. You don't want to lose to those guys. And you blew it. I was getting ready to praise this hockey team today. You know, Michkov sets the tone of the game. Travis Sanheim has great vision. But when you're constantly in the penalty box 6 times, it's embarrassing. You can't do that. And Leon, what's up, buddy? No, I disagree, but it's not Torts' fault. I cannot blame Torts. If you, Leon, if you look the way Torts does things on the ice, he sets the tone for this team. He sends the ripple effect every time he benches somebody. Like I can't go the route of blaming the head coach. The personnel on the ice has to take responsibility. The personnel on the ice has to take responsibility. I mean, really, the Flyers did great, like I said, and I'm going to get to one of my players of the game, but I mean, you held the Boston Bruins down until the 3rd period. And you constantly go inside of the penalty box. You constantly make a trip to the sin bin. What do you think is going to happen to your goaltender? You're going to burn them out. And that's what happened here. Alexei Kozlov got burned out tonight by an undisciplined hockey team that only 6 trips to the penalty box is unheard of. It's ridiculous. They play with a very dangerous style of hockey, high risk. They need a new coach that are a mess. They are a mess, no discipline. Yeah, I agree. There is no discipline. Hey, what's up, buddy? They keep on taking penalties. That's on the coach. How is it? Leon, tell me. Natty Leon, tell me if I'm saying that right. Leon, tell me how is that on the coach? Like, how's that on coaching? I don't get it. It's not. If you saw the ripple effect when he benched Michkov this year, you saw that ripple effect, not just to him, but to the whole team. He's got it seems like you're a good hockey guy. You know the saying is, once you have 2 goals in hockey, you don't have goaltenders. He does have goaltenders. Fonotov and Kozlov can play. Like, I don't know the goalie coach, but whoever he is, I'm signing that paycheck book and making sure he's staying. But to this Boston Bruins game, like you had this team on the ropes, and you let and Trent Frederick, who's pretty much their only playmaker, gets his 5th goal of the year. Really, not even a playmaker for that team. But you let that team battle back. Now they get 5 wins. 5 straight wins. Hold on, I'm going to get to this comment first. They need to trade for a top goalie. Kozlov and Fernotov are not NHL goalies. I hope they will figure it out. They have figured it out. They're the reason why the Flyers earn these games. They're both those young puppies. And you got to remember, Fernotov is from the KHL. Like, as every day's going on, he's adjusting. You got to remember, he's 6'7". He's a monster. Matter of fact, this hockey team is built inside out. They got great goaltending with 2 young puppies. They got a great defense. But you keep on making these dumb trips to the penalty box, man, it's only going to hurt you. A good coach makes a team discipline. That's what they do. Torres is a good coach, but not as a teacher discipline. His sights are freaks out on the bench. I get you. Hi, Linda. How are you? How are you doing this evening? Fernotov allows 2 goals, allows his first shots every start. He's losing games by himself. No, he's not. He's 6'7". That's like a huge. That's like Godzilla between the pipes, man. You gotta use that. You gotta use that. He's 6'7". Use it to your ability. But like I said, I am really, really angry with this team. Like I was going to give Flyers their. I listen. I get the stat sheet and all that, but listen, he's a puppy, and you got to realize that who would have thought that this team was in the even coming close to sniffing the playoffs. They are in the cups of getting to the playoffs. But you can't blame today's loss on them, on the goaltending. Today's loss was, like you just said yourself, Leon. You just said it yourself. The team lost because they are undisciplined. That doesn't fall on the coach. That doesn't fall on the goalies. That falls on the personnel on the ice. And I don't want to hear that this team is rebuilding. I don't want to hear the excuse factor anymore. I'm tired of it. You're making dumb mistakes on the ice, and now you want to. You have nowhere to point the finger. And you darn well must. We don't know if we lost Travis Konechny or not. But man, I mean, just the fact that this game went to overtime, and maybe I should be happy because they took this game to overtime and got the important point. But come on, man, you got to play better than that. By the way, this is the third Line Jawn right here on the Stream Punk Entertainment. I appreciate my man Leon checking into the show. I appreciate Linda Durante checking into the show. I really do. I appreciate it. Thanks for all your comments. I love it. Keep feeding them. I'm from Canada, big Flyers fan. They need a goalie and a defenseman. Okay. Hire Coach Quenneville. You'll see them keep them leads. Listen, man. I don't know if I want Quenneville. You give me 4 or 5 years ago, I would have signed up. What's he done? No one's knocking on Quinville's door either. He had, I mean, did we not forget he had a guy named Patrick Kane and Jonathan Taves? Come on, man. But anyway, like, again, when I look at this team, like I said, let's go over, what transpired, because I can't understand how you blow this lead. Just like, again, Thursday, you were in it. You were in this dogfight with the Panthers. Sorry, I ice cream so much I can even. I snapped out. I don't even want my microphone. That's how angry I am right now. I've had it. Solid point. Solid point by you, Nat Leon. And how good were they where Taves and Kane once coach? And listen, solid point. Because listen, they fuzzed out. They had a nice little run. And please, Mr. Leon, sir, like I said, hit the like, subscribe. Make sure you follow Stream Punk, and it's free. No, it's free of charge. So I mean, if anyone's watching the show, please give us a like, give us a follow. Highly appreciate it. But let's go over this game here. And like I said, second period was decent from the Philadelphia Flyers. Like I said, the Boston Bruins were trying to attack the Philadelphia Flyers today from a different point of view. Again, Trent Frederick would get his first goal of the night. A bounce pass, he would find the back of the net. And listen, and he played sharp, And by the way, Charlie McAvoy, good crumb bum. You seriously are going to sit there and take shots. You try and hit my man Mitchkov with a trip. That wasn't good enough for you. You had to turn around and do some roughing. You got the call, but listen here, you snot-nosed little punk. You can't be doing it. What did you do? Would you get the white envelope at the end of the game? McAvoy, did you get the white envelope at the end of the game? Was this Christmas money? Was this a bonus? I mean, did you really have to go out there and trip Mitchkov? Did you have to turn around and give him some roughing? Huh? Like, what the hell was that? Unreal. That was terrible. But, again, and then the Philadelphia Flyers, how about Travis Sanheim? I want to talk about him for a minute. Well, you know what, Leon, Mr. Leon, if you like me calling you that, the way they lost 2 straight games in a row is enough to destroy a team. Well, listen, if they have dreams of hosting a Stanley Cup, you don't play like that. And maybe John Tortorella, to your point, has gotten soft. Because the old John Tortorella with it, and we don't know what's going on behind the closed doors, but I guarantee you John Tortorella would have been some booty. And he should tonight. And I get it. People and my friend, were saying how, hey, look, the Bruins got away with a lot of calls tonight. The Flyers didn't. It's been a one-sided game. However you want to judge it. But the Flyers, you can say what you want about the officials, whatever. But you got to do a better job yourself. Staying disciplined. Staying out of that sin bin. Because this is that trouble got you in trouble Thursday. Like you just said, Leon, that's what hurt you. Again, so I want to go over my 3 players of the game. I want to go over for the Philadelphia Flyers. I want to go Mitchkov. Mitchkov had a great game. He had 2 goals. He had a power play goal. Again, how about Coots? Setting him up, finds him between 2 defenders, passes the puck to him. He finds the back of the net. And then again, Travis Sanheim off the boards. Finds him all alone. Travis Sanheim, Mitchkov would go backdoor, get himself a goal. Boston Bruins, we knew we're going to come roaring back. Boston Bruins, like I said, Trent Frederick would get his first goal of the night with a power play goal. And did a fine job getting, getting the Boston Bruins on the scoreboard. But however, Travis Sanheim, again, my player number 2 of the game. Travis Sanheim had some vision. Had vision tonight. When there was a crowd space and it looked like there was a lot of activity that was going on in front of the Boston Bruins net, he finds Cam York. Cam York finds the back of the net, does a sweet job there. And then period 3 comes around. Oh, boy. Do I really need to talk about what happened in the third period? No, I don't want to. I really don't. But since it's my job, hold on a second. Oh, very nice. I work with Connecting's cousin Amy. Okay, cool. It's funny you say that there, Nat, Mr. Leon. I've actually had when Travis Connecting was a rookie here, and he did an autograph signing up here. I actually got a chance to hang out with the guy. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. He was at a cheesesteak spot around here. But anyway, get back to my point here. This is where the wheels would fall off the wagon here. This is where the wheels would fall off the car for the Philadelphia Flyers. This is where they blow everything. Ah, are you from Toronto? He's a great guy, man. But before I, let me get back into this game here. He's a great guy all around there. Leon. He's a great guy. But anyway, let me get back to what I was trying to say here. The wheels fall off the track here. The Philadelphia Flyers lose second game in a row. This time, this one would go in OT. And the Flyers would lose. Disappointing. Very disappointing loss for your Philadelphia Flyers. Like I said, first solid hockey. Second period was, again, getting top. But again, led this game. Oh, near London, Ontario. Okay. Super talented player. Yeah, indeed he is. Indeed he is, my friend. I will say that. I've been a big Konechny guy since he got here. But here we go. Third period action. Trent Frederick would get his second goal of the night. Again, bounces off a Charlie Coyle would try and go for a goal. Excuse me there. Charlie Coyle would try and go for a goal. But Trent Frederick would get his second goal of the night, would bounce off, and he would find the back of the net. Brad Marchand would get his first goal of the night, get 11th on the season. He's starting to cook a little bit. And then in overtime, Pasternak would find Pavel Zuka, and that would be the end of the game because Pasternak would find Zuka, and they would unload, and then the Flyers would lose. Terrible. The Flyers were terrible tonight. Disgusting. You had the lead. So my players of the game for the Philadelphia Flyers: Mitch Koff, Travis Sanheim. Then I'm going Alexei Kozlov. Up until the third period, where he was burnt out because he had to face so many power plays because his Flyers team remains not to do anything to stay disciplined. And that would be your. So the Flyers would go down losing 4-3. Let's go around the horn, as we like to say. Let's go around the horn a little bit. The Flyers lose again. The Boston Bruins have now won 5 straight hockey games. Uh-oh. Utah hockey team win 5-2 up there in Buffalo, which is going to give them a boost of confidence to come down here tomorrow. Look, we still got a lot of hockey action going to have to take place. First period still going on between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg Jets should be able to take that. Carolina heading to the Islanders to take them on. San Jose Sharks are heading down to South Beach to take on the Florida Panthers. The best team in the East is taking on the worst team in the East. As you have the Capitals taking on the Canadiens. The Capitals should be able to handle business. You got Nashville heading to Ottawa tonight. Colorado taking on Detroit tonight. The Toronto Maple Leafs taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight. And the game on the slate. The game on the slate, the one I want to watch is right here. The red hot LA Kings, who won 4 in a row, are hosting the red hot Minnesota Wild tonight, who've won 5 in a row. So somebody's streak is going to come to an end. You got St. Louis heading up there to Edmonton. And that would be it. And your Flyers lose, like I said, to the Boston Bruins 4-3. That would be it. If they miss the playoffs, do they keep Torts? I don't think they do. If they miss the playoffs, see, now you're thinking a little ahead of me. That's a good question. And I'm with you, Mr. Leon. I don't know who to. It depends what Danny Briere wants to do. That's going to have to be a Danny Briere call. I mean, if I'm playing, I guess I do owe him one more year, and that's a maybe. I don't see him going anywhere, but then again, hey, listen, anything can happen. I got to go to a Sabres game. It's cheaper for me. Hey, listen, I kudos you for wanting to go there. But yes, this Philadelphia Flyers took it on the chin tonight. Again, playing undisciplined hockey tonight. The story for your Philadelphia Flyers. Going to the sin bin 6 times. Late, burn out. Alexei Kozlov. That would happen. So the Philadelphia Flyers got to do a better job. All right, guys, listen, I want to say thank you, Mr. Leon, for checking into the show. I'm your guy, Pat Bernard. Remember, I will be back here tomorrow, Mr. Leon. So if you want to continue our Flyers conversation, make sure you check out my show right here on the Stream Punk Entertainment at 9 o'clock in the morning. I have a special guest coming on the show, Sean Bernard, who is a expert from Fox Gambler, who's a expert on Sixers talk. I got him coming on. I'm going to be talking Eagles football, Flyers hockey, you name it. And, of course, right here on the Stream Punk Entertainment, tomorrow we are loaded for everyone that's checked into the show. We have my show, of course, at 9 o'clock. We have the Eagles postgame show tomorrow. We have a Steelers postgame show tomorrow. We have a 76ers postgame show tomorrow. We have all across all time, and we have the Philadelphia Flyers postgame show as well. He said he's going to flip out on this part of the game. Yeah, he probably is. He's definitely going to flip out. Cheers, bro. Thank you so much, sir. So anyway, guys, I'm Pat Bernard. Thank you so much for this post-game show right here, the third Line Jawn right here on the Stream Punk Entertainment. Guys, thank you so much. Good night, everyone.